Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we are going to be covering another miscellaneous topic, this time focusing on taking Blight to scale. Now, this is a phrase you'll hear myself and many other players use, and what this means is we are going to allow Blight to occur on the island in the Ravage phase, such that we can get further ahead on our Spirit board. So let me show an example of that because I think an example is the best way to show. So I have England 6 set up here, and I have the starting explorer set as mountains. Okay, so as you can see, I have a land here on E2 that's going to have, or is going to be doing 6 damage, and then I'll have a land on E5 doing 3 damage. Now, I have an option to solve both lands by defending both. And an example would be, or I guess it's not defending, but I can play Peace, which is a skip card. It says if the terror level is 1, invaders do not ravage in target land this turn. You may repeat this power if you choose to, forget it, and gain a moon. So I could, if I would like, on that first ravage cycle, I could forget Peace to skip both of these lands, which means I won't take any blight on this ravage. Now, I think this is a very bad play to do, and that is because when you play this moon card on Starlight on turn 2, you end up missing all of these innates. And if you've seen my Starlight videos, I love prioritizing that defend such that I can get those favorable counterattacks. Now, I could only skip one of the lands, but then why am I should just go for the defend then if I'm only going to skip one. So in this case, we are going to be taking Blight to scale. I'm going to look at my board and I'm going to decide which land I'm going to let go. And on my E2, I could defend it, but it's better for me to take the Blight to scale such that I can get further ahead on my board. In this case, I want to be able to get innates and I want to have more impactful cards. So let me showcase my Starlight, or how I would approach this with Starlight. So I'm going to do my standard Starlight build, and that's where I'm going to gain the energy, place a presence. I'm going to block off this, and then I'm going to gain a power card. And if Starlight is a spirit that you are struggling with, I highly recommend you look at my Starlight guide or gameplay. And I also get to move that presence, and I'll move that presence over here to E5. Actually, I could probably move it to E7, actually. Okay, so I'm looking at these cards. I'm not going to like talk too much. Really, I'd like to get an Earth card here. These are not bad, but I'm not excited. I probably grab the Water Plant card here. And I usually play my Boon of Reimagining as well as Shape. This is very standard. And let's do our builds here. And the Explorer is going to be Sands. Oh wow, that's actually a very spicy Explorer. Reason why I said it was spicy is with Starlight we have this Moon innate, so I can gather an Explorer out of this land, and I can actually stop this build here. Originally, I was planning on using the Moon innate to move a Dahan. I wanted to pair up my E1 Dahan such that I can counterattack here on E5, but I mean stopping the build is so favorable. So we did that Moon innate. We are going to use Shape here. Actually, first I'll use Boon of Reimagining, and we'll forget Gather. And I get 2 of these cards. Oh, good lord. These are some cards. I mean, I got Called Isolation, one of the best cards for one of the best miners in the game. Elemental Boon's amazing. I actually love Steam Vents, as it is Water Earth, and then I have the Earth Threshold, which allows me to snipe towns. I'm very, very strong, so I'm going to go with Steam Vents here. And I'm probably going to go with either Elemental Boon or Pull Beneath. Wow, even Flow Down River is great here. So the reason why I want to go with one of these cards is just because I would like to, I want to pair up my Water Earths, and I don't want to risk another draft next turn. So I'm probably going to go with Elemental Boon. It'll give me flexibility for when I get majors. Also, this is the card I would grab if I was playing in a multiplayer game. So I play Shape, 2, 4. I get a miner, and of course you always want to forget this card because you'll never have the opportunity to play it. And there is Dark Entangled, which is another amazing pickup, as it's another defend. It also has a Fear tied to it. Rest of the cards, not too excited. I could also go with, well, Call to Tent could be fine because Water Plant, and I'm doubling up with my Light Calls like. I did draft 4/1 costs, which is not the best, but is what it is. Okay, so, I mean, at this point now, and this is the whole point of the video, is to show Blight to scale. Like, I even I drew tools where I could solve both of these lands. And honestly, I might actually pivot strategies now that I have Dark Entangled. Like, I could do Dark Entangled, defend here, and then use my Earth Innate to defend 5 in my E2. So I would actually stop both lands. Wow, that's, of course, it is a play. Another option is I actually could do Elemental Boon plus Dark Entangled. And let's say I go with the plant on Elemental Boon, something like this. And then I can go with the plant down here. And this would be an example of taking, I don't have the Earth Innate, so I'm not going to be able to defend this, but I'll have the plant innate. So I'm going to use that action eco to get ahead, basically getting another power card. And that is taking the Blight to scale, right? I'm allowing the Blight through, like I could easily defend it, but I'm allowing this Blight such that I can gain a power card. And I mean, it really is just going to depend on the board and what does the team need. I'll finish this turn up though. So let's see. So I always love getting a power card first. Some people say you should get a major here. I'm still sticking to minors. I don't know. I love the extra minor draft. I can move this presence over here to E5. Oh God, I got Renewing Rain. Good Lord. Well, I mean, Renewing Rain is one of the best cards for Starlight, as it's a Blight heal, and it also is the perfect elemental combination. Portents is also great because of Fear, but I end up drawing all of these Water Earths and plants. So, okay, we'll go Presence from bottom track, and then we choose to gain another energy. There we go. And we'll place that there. And yeah, I mean, I pretty much can do anything at this point. If I want, I could go with Steam Vents, Renewing Rain this turn. With the Water Innate, I could do... honestly, I really like the Elemental Boon Dark Entangled play. I could also do... this is probably what I'd like to do this turn. And actually, I probably am supposed to do this. So and this is where like seeing all of my drafts before deciding if I'm going to take Blight to scale. So the reason why I'm going to do this, so I'm actually not taking Blight to scale here, just because I see the line. I'm going to uncover from bottom track. I'm going to get that permanent Earth. We have Dark Entangled, 2 Fear, and we're going to get a nice little defend 3 here on E5. I then have Steam Vents, and because I have the Earth, I can kill a town. I'm going to kill that town on E7. And then I have my my Earth Innate, which will give me a defend 5 here. And yeah, I mean, I've solved this, and then since I've killed the town here on E7, I pocket my E8. So I'm playing around the deck here. So maybe this is a bad a play example of taking Blight to scale, but I mean, there's perfectly good reasons to like there are instances where I could choose to have not have done this. It's just how the game is played out. It's just too favorable for me to do this line. Well-prepared explorers, Beast Fear, who add an inland Dahan. Look at that, I even get the extra Dahan on my E5. So move the beasts. Okay, do my ravages here. Unfortunately, I do not kill the explorer on E5 due to well-prepared explorers. That's been defended. We get to build sands here. And the explorer is going to be, is it wetlands? No, it's jungle, darn. Yeah, wetlands would have been absurd. Oh wow, I would have pocketed this land too because of the Dahan ad. Crazy. But yeah, so this is my taking Blight to scale, but not really because things ended up working out very favorably. But yeah, I mean at this point, I mean I have the defend online here. Oh, I should have the Earth permanently locked in. I have that defend 5 here that I can easily set up. I'll probably be able to defend this again. with my Dark Entangled. And then I also have Renewing Rain or massive blight healing. So yeah, I mean this is a very very strong position, but hopefully this concept makes sense. There are plenty of other spirits that need to take more blight to scale than others. Um, Starlight, it really depends, like I said, on your drafts. When you choose to, I'm trying to think. I guess Relentless Gaze is another spirit that I guess can take blight to scale. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.